Music Monday.
No? That's not the best way to start anything? Okay. Hey, Heel Trade Lenny, welcome to Music Monday, Terrible Music Monday, and this would be May. Anyway, so, I'm going to review a bunch of stuff that has to do with music. First of all, Him, Tears on Tapes. It is, like, my favorite band on the world, and I just got their deluxe edition, which comes with... over here, well, it's kind of bad representation. Over here is the DVD side with 5 new music videos. Well, live and studio things where they play old songs and get it on camera. And Billy Vallow looks really old when he does it, because he'll be singing and he'll go... He did that like 5 times. Anyway, so you know, very cool, very cool. Then you have the complete album of their new album, Tears on Tape, which, I really like the album, don't get me wrong, but it's not like any of their typical albums. Because their typical albums will sound like this, you know? It'll be... and the song will sound like this. So yeah, the next song is always like a... and that's a full song. See how it's all like full songs, like the whole way through, and it's just, they're good songs. Some of them maybe not as good as the others, but they're still like good songs. But with their new album, it was like, it's a lot different. You know, it starts out with one of these. That's inserting the tape, like Tears on Tape. See what I mean? Like, that's not really a song, it's just kind of a intro. That's the first time they really did anything like this. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 more songs, and they're all good. But then they have another one of those in-betweeners. You know what I mean? This is one of my favorite songs, actually. But after this song, it's a really good song. Like, I want it to be a music video, kind of good. And then they have another in-betweener. You know what I mean? Just... and then they have a really good song. But then to end the album, they have another one of those no song kind of song. That's pretty much it. Like, you know what I mean? No lyrics or anything. You can go. Just kind of, you know, more sounds. But what's really cool is at the end, the track ends, like the tape. I thought that was cool. So yeah, it came out like a month ago. I just got it, and I really like the album. Also, some updates on Siren Core. Me, Siren Core, will be coming out with an album this fall. No specific date yet of the album 8. Now, I know for a while I kept saying it was going to be my last album. I don't want to do this anymore. But I kind of took it back because I've always kind of said that. 115 I said it was going to be my last album. And then The Last of Us I said it was going to be my last song ever. And then I came up with more stuff after that. So every time I say it, I'm going to be done. Just kind of never take that seriously. Like, pretty much you always have. But, you know, for a while I thought 8 was going to be my last album. But then, you know, I started making music. And I'm just like, you know, how about instead of releasing music like I have been the past couple, like 2 years that I've been making music, you know, I would just, anytime I wanted to make music, I would just make it. And so for like the first year I made like 1, 2, 3, 4, I made like 4 albums. And then the year after that I made 2 albums, two complete albums. One of them was more of a, you know, more of like, it's complicated. But like now I want to make music to where it's like, here's songs, and here's the music, kind of like everyone else does, you know, like every now and then I'll come up with an album, instead of all the time. So yeah, Siren Core. Oh, Red Sky at Dawn. If you don't know, I'm involved in a band called Red Sky at Dawn. Technically, there's only 2 members, but there's 2 honorary members that are on the recent album Unessa, which the whole album wasn't released for a very specific reason. There's 12 songs on the album. Only 9 of them were posted because, well, it's complicated and there's big words and all sorts of stuff, but if you really want to know why I didn't release all of them, let me just show you an example of why not every song is available. Pretty nice. Pretty basic.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
See what I mean? So there was like, how many of those? One, there's a song called Fuck You. There's a song called, really? I didn't add that one? TS and JS, which I didn't add that. And then there's a song called No Harry Bush. Which, it's fun. It's a fun song. But, you know. Not exactly something I'd add to the album. But the next album, which is coming out this summer, called Bangers 2. Now, me and Jimmy James, you probably have seen him. He was on that Eevee Thursday last year where we made Gravy, and the same song kept playing over and over and over and over. Yeah. Well, he and I have been in this thing for a while, and we had our first ever thing was called Bangers, and now I want to make a full album called Bangers 2, kind of a sequel, but at the same time it'll be the first real released album. I know it's really all complicated, but it'll be fun. So, my name is Heel Shade Lundy. Thank you for watching my terrible show, and I will see you tomorrow.
CTF Network.